stock in video conferencing firm Zoom is now up, having been down around 10% pre-market. The rocky ride follows an earnings beat from the company. Paul and Monica joins me now, and they talked about record numbers of people teleconferencing rather than attending meetings. This outbreak has the unfortunate benefit of being good for this company.
Yeah, I think you're right, Julia. The CFO and CEO both touting the fact that people can work from home using video conferencing tools like Zoom, and this is something that should benefit them, at least in the short term. And Zoom, like many of its competitors, such as Google Hangouts, Microsoft Teams, and Cisco's WebEx, they're having some limited time free offerings for users, particularly those in China, to try and entice more people to try these services out and not be on the financial hook in the in the short term for using them. And I think that's a smart move, because obviously a lot of people in China and now across the globe are thinking more about working from home if they don't have to come into the office.
Absolutely. And we're just showing a longer-term price chart here, and it's zoomed higher since the beginning of this year. Paul, I mentioned the volatility in just this specific stock pre-market, but it's the whole market, quite frankly, and cross-asset. A sheer level of volatility here based on the uncertainty.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we had the so-called Biden bump for the market yesterday, and that's quickly given away to more coronavirus concerns. And I think volatility is probably here to stay, because as we know, the problem with this crisis is it is biological. It's not necessarily financial. So even though the Federal Reserve, for example, just cut interest rates, a couple of days ago, and may do again sometime soon, it's got a meeting coming up in just 2 weeks. This is not something that, people can solve with more money.